Excuse me, Hank Hill.
We know who you are.
Good thing I just got back from fishing, or that would bother me. It's kind of starting to bother me. Yep, I'm bothered. My lawn is in a constant state of readiness. You'd never guess they could stretch as they do and still keep their shape. Must be using some sort of advanced polymer. It's called the double standard, Bobby. Don't knock it. We got the long end of the stick on that one. I love you, Bobby.
What?
Nothing. Hey, look at that bird. Why would you call in a false propane emergency? We're looking at a $50 fine once I report us. I'm gonna write a personal check. And in the memo line, I am writing unfair. Maybe when Hollywood makes something for us again, like Forrest Gump. This whole not working thing is gonna give me a heart attack. I tell you what, God, that'd be embarrassing. Hank Hill found dead not working. You know, I gotta admit, Peggy, this stuff looks so good, I might have to become a vegetarian. Not really. I'll have some skirt steak, some brisket, little piece of that New York steak, a couple of them steak fingers, and a burger.
Oh, Hank, please, have just one veggie.
Oh, all right. Put some macaroni and cheese on there, too.
If I were to take your grandfather's intestine...
I'm his father. McMainerberry. When will they learn? I don't know, Peggy. It seems to me it's gonna take more than a bag of flies to scare off these red devil bastards. Is there anything I can get you?
The blonde girl who lives here said I like fruit pies.
No, you don't. A tough guy like you like sports. Can't you see you're not making Christianity better? You're just making rock and roll worse. Ladybird, it's Daddy. Listen to this. I have a big brother. Isn't that exciting? I wish you were here to meet him. Ooh, I miss you so much. It's not margarita, okay? It's margarita. Is there anything beer can't do? Checking in. The name's Hank Hill.
Nope, I have a Peggy Hill.
Yeah, that's it. Hank and Peggy Hill.
I have a Peggy Hill.
She's my wife.
Oh, okay, Mr. and Mrs. Peggy Hill.
Now you listen to me. The name is Hank Hill. Mr. Hank Hill. Peggy married me. I didn't marry her. What are you looking at? All right, Peggy, I replaced my watch battery, ate a Cinnabon, and bought a P-trap. I can't kill any more time. Let's go. From the back, your head looks like a horse's ass. Salad after steak? I hate to say this twice in one meal, but horse's ass. Okay, time out, sitting jackass. Have you looked in the mirror lately? You are the god-dang whitest person I've ever seen. Now, Peggy, you're sort of freaked out because it's still fresh for you. Live with it a while. You'll see you'll get used to it. Oh, really? Well, speaking of hell, if I wasn't so in control of my emotions, I might be inclined to say that's the sort of place you should consider making a visit towards. Dang it, Bobby. I'm not going to start tossing money around like a drunken roughneck on payday just because you don't have any money sense. Look at her. She's crushed. I want my binky back. Peggy, I don't know how some guy rubbing your neck helps your head. I mean, what's the connection? You better not, because if you lay one unprofessional hand on Peggy, I'm going to kick your ass. I will. It's Jesus peace, not hippie peace. Manager? Well, I hope you won't pass the cost of my raise on to the customer.
So we're gonna do it.
Yes, we are going to do it.
I like it when you talk dirty.
Therefore, I am now going to drive over there, baby. Oh, I just had phone sex. Yep. A dog's the only animal that makes sense. And I suppose a cat might work. If you're a little girl or an old lady, you know, who's sick. A poodle? Why not go all the way and just get me a cat and a sex change operation? Oh.
Mr. Hill, my dad said I could go to Branson.
That is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. I tell ye what.
You're the guy who gave me the brochures. The first time I read them, they made no sense, but then it started sinking in.
It usually does.
I guess your constant whining about hygiene and refrigeration actually saved the purpose.
I don't recall whining.
No, that is not accurate. Those studies were all done on sick monkeys. And at least my grill isn't sold in housewares. Yes, Bill. Maria Montalvo. How can I do that with Maria Montalvo? Why should my rates go up, Miss Ka'aliki Ali'i? We'll just have Christmas dinner with the Niefkos over at their new house. Yep, it'll be a great new tradition. Christmas with the Niefkos. Why did you invite my dad here? You're ruining our new holiday tradition. Christmas with the Niefkos.
Hey, Cowboy's all right.
Leon, you just answered my first 6 questions. Strickland propane tastes the meat, not the heat. Well, most people put ketchup or mustard on it. No, I wouldn't recommend both. See, if I can beat Boomhauer off the line, he'll fall apart mentally. You say something about my lawn, Dotrieve? Okay, Joseph. Well, I don't see any reason your father needs to find out about this. You know, birds can build their own houses. They're called nests. You see, this is why we do shop. Not to be more popular or to get into college, but to sand and drill and chisel things for our moms. Well, I just took your materials and tools and the time allotted, and this is what I came up with. There was nothing creative about it. Anytime I can contribute to a Made in America label, I'm on board.
Now, Hank, if being born here is so important, why did you marry me?
I didn't marry you right away. Believe me, I had to pray on it. What? Well, then one of you is not telling the truth. Ah, hell, I know it's him. It's your fault I was born in New York and I can't drive my truck and I tried a bagel and I actually liked it.
His truck.
No, no more lies. I loved that bagel. Go to hell. Look at yourself, sitting here all day changing pants in public. And long story short, Mr. Strickland tells me I can build the house.
He did not.
He did, Bill. Why would I make it up? My father said he wouldn't obliterate me? His words? You've seen his picture. You can tell he's not very good with his fists. Why would I tell anything to Carlo? Who the hell is Carlo? Here, I gotta go find Bobby. You two take turns kicking each other's asses.
The complacency of fools will destroy them. Proverbs.
Get out of my house. Exodus. I already thanked God for a bountiful harvest. He must think I'm an idiot. Why does every book about organic gardens have naked people in it? Dang it, Peggy, who threw out this mayonnaise jar? I use these to store extra screws. Peggy, you almost forgot this thing. Well, she had to get something for her costume. She called it a sequin emergency. I asked her to call it something else, but she refused. I'll have a normal orange juice, please. Make it normal.
Okay, and which nutrient booster?
No, I won't be needing any more nutrients. I'm having a steak later. Ale ice cream was already fun. What's with all these perfectly good businesses trying to cram extra fun into places it doesn't belong? Now, hold on. Just because a place is big doesn't mean it's bad. The Pentagon's good. I didn't know it was possible to feel ignored and violated at the same time. All right, here's the deal. I don't believe in that gobbledygook about a subconscious or any other witchcraft. I won't take pills. I won't let you hypnotize or molest me.
Well, I can help you without using witchcraft, pills, and molestation, but it won't be easy.
I am not imagining a butterfly.
All right? How about a hummingbird?
How about a McDonnell Douglas L1011 wide body?
Don't you clip my wheels, you little tush.
Say that again to the back of my head, Mr. Non-U.S. Lawnmower Association approved helmet. I have to throw up.
That's okay. I'll get a bucket.
But not my good bucket.
Of course not.
Look at all these great volunteer opportunities. They're letting men be candy stripers now. If I wanted to go that route, I could just walk around the mall and think about Jesus. Wasting all that money is like buying a haircut for Saddam Hussein. And I hate Saddam Hussein. I like his haircut, but that's it.
Well, I don't think your grandpa liked to dance, Bobby. Dancing conveys a certain amount of joy that I don't think your grandfather condoned. Why would anyone do drugs when they could just mow a lawn? I tell you what, how about we repaint the kitchen? You can pick out any shade of white you want. Eggshell, ivory, Swiss coffee, sky's the limit. Son, PE isn't about being strong or fast or winning points. That stuff only matters in, well, every single other area of life. I don't get it. He spends 5 hours a day playing violent video games. What's the point if they don't have any effect on him? And it keeps him away from the video games. He was playing this Tomb Raider game where he was a girl. You know, he's only 13 years old, but maybe Bobby's onto something with this it's okay to feel good stuff. Boy, I've always been a sucker for the torch lighting ceremony. That and the four-man bobsled. I just wish they didn't have to sit so close together. I haven't written an essay since high school, and I specifically remember it was not why I should carry the torch. It was about hammers.
The world's best hammer!
Sears already sold me the world's best hammer, so someone's lying. I gotta tell you, Norm, when Megalomart first came to town, I hated it. But I gotta admit, I like buying my hammers and pants at the same store, so I can see how they look together. But you'll have to take turns. I only have 3 circular saws.
What about sanders?
I have enough sanders for everyone. I bought this level at a yard sale. I'm afraid the price was too good to be true. You know, you can even learn something from the back of Mr. Strickland's head.
Hank, do I answer it?
Good Lord, not now. We're in the aftermath. No, looks like you guys are having a blast. Here, let me help. Yep.
Hey, man, look at that dang old Hank getting into it, man.
Would you join me in the singing of our national anthem? We don't have to go through Oklahoma. No offense, but he's from Oklahoma. Peggy, give me the hat. I am the Mac Daddy of Heimlich County. I play it straight up, yo. You get the hell out of my hood. She's my hoe now.
Hello, I'm Hank Hill. Clogged toilets are a serious issue that affects everyone. I'd like to take a moment to give you a few pointers on proper toilet usage so what happened in this episode won't happen to you. First off, items like cotton swabs, chewing gum, cigarettes, and, lady things should not be flushed. The basic rule is never flush anything down a toilet that doesn't come directly, from you.
That's it. I'm going fishing.